Have you ever wondered why the most powerful monarchs in history decided to treat soap and water as their sworn enemies? Welcome to my lab. I'm Professor Zapnik, and today we're dissecting a topic that makes one's scalp itch just thinking about it. Imagine the Sun King, Louis XIV, silk, diamonds, a massive wig, and a body odor that would empty an entire subway car in seconds today. The secret behind this isn't laziness, but a massive scientific misconception that even the wisest doctors of the era dreaded. In the 16th and 17th centuries, it was believed that warm water opened the pores of the skin, and through these invisible gates, miasma, the foul air thought to carry diseases, and the plague could simply stroll into the body. Here comes the big wow factor. Back then, dirt wasn't seen as filth, but as a kind of natural armor that sealed the pores against death. Theoretically, the more layers of grime you had on you, the more protected you were against epidemics. How ironic, right? The plague was actually spread by fleas traveling on rats, not by water, meaning Europe was terrified of the very thing that could have saved it. Now, I must point out that these kings didn't actually want to be smelly. The definition of cleanliness was just different for them. Instead of water, the white linen shirt became the true guarantee of hygiene, as they believed clean linen acted like a magnet, pulling impurities out of the body. A monarch would change his shirt several times a day, and as long as his collar remained snowy white, his peers considered him clean, even if his skin hadn't seen a bathtub in years. Since water was banished, chemistry took over. In Versailles, they didn't bathe. They doused themselves in liters of heavy musk and floral perfumes to drown out the odors we would find unbearable today. This strange water phobia was actually a scientific step backward, as public bathhouses had flourished in the early Middle Ages, but the panic caused by the plague changed everything. If anyone doubts this stinky historical fact, feel free to cite the research of medical historian Georges Vigorello or the journals of Louis XIV's court physicians, who precisely documented how they tried to protect the king from the dangers of water. Today, we know our pores aren't gates for the plague, and that soap is our best friend. So, in the name of science, hit the shower. That's all we could fit in the flask for today, but history and science still hold plenty of oddities. If you don't want to miss our next experiment, and you're curious why people wore powdered wigs that mice supposedly nested in, then join the team. Click the subscribe button and become an ambassador of science here at Zapnik's lab. See you in the next video. Until then, stay curious and of